Price ranging sideways at the moment in the middle of 900s and 800s. Let's see if initially rallies up to today's open price or 900s and then finds resistance and then sells back down, or if just sold off, hold support at yesterday's initial balance high or 800s and then goes up. So about right here at 825, let's see if this goes up to 850s or even higher. The reason I'm about here is because I would like to see a flash down move, which didn't happen, but it was slowly downwards move with volume spike. So this is why I bought here the initial balance high of yesterday's first cash hour market open. Now let's see if this can go up and how further upside will it go. So price managed to sell to make a new low after every consolidation with some volume spikes. Here it held above 800 support but it didn't touch it, so this is a very kind of common classic pattern when holds support at an intraday psychological level but not exactly like this, and then is more likely to break it down. Now I'm shorted here. Let's see if price can go down to 700s or if it's just a fake down and then we have a rally. Price consolidating here at the lower band of initial equilibrium line, initial balance low. Let's see if it breaks down and if it goes down to 700s. The more time spent between these two blue levels here, the higher probability will go further downside. You can see here I got kind of chopped up here. I was trying to buy for support, but again big picture is that we might go further downside today. This trade worked for a good 30 points or so, but I would like to hold it. So it didn't work, it didn't go quite well. So let's see now if this will give us about a nice size of trade. So today we failed to break out yesterday's high and we are just trading inside, we have an inside day, we're trading at yesterday's range. Let's see how price will behave when it goes down to 700s or if it's just going to consolidate sideways and then break to a new high during or until the US session. Price just consolidated sideways here and it was unable to break out to new high from initial balance high. Let's see now if this kind of mini sell off, let's say here, will be able to break down previous low and goes down to 700s. Again, the more time price spends between these two lines, the higher probability will go further downside. So if we see this in perspective, in previous highs here, we just consolidated yesterday and faked out this kind of high. Now we are trading below. Let's see if we have a move down to 700s or even lower. But again, price action might be limited today. So I would like to see how price will behave here at 700s and eventually down to 600s. But I'm not sure if this will happen today. But let's see. So we had the initial rally up to 800s. This was just a fake out to shake out any which were short against this level, and then we had a lower low here at below 750s. Let's see now how down can this go. As I was saying earlier, this is the power of statistics. When you have archived hundreds of sessions, you know what the price is most likely to do. So in this case we had a 75% chance for price to follow this kind of value area, which in today's case it is the downside. Like yesterday, in yesterday's video was the opposite, it was the upside. So let's see how down can this go. I would like to see this down to 700s. We had some volume spike right here, enough to sustain a rebound, but let's see how far can this exceed. Here we have the 5-minute chart. I shorted right here at 790s, so we are at 30 points already in profit. Let's see how price will behave at these measured moves right here. This is the average price from this time here until the US cash open, the average move, and this is the average move of when price follows its point of control direction. So the average move, expected move is like this down, but not sure if it will go this far today because it's kind of seasonality and vacations for some traders. So let's see how far down can this go. This is yesterday's open price. Let's see how it will behave here. Price rebounded here from 50s level with volume spike, as I said a while ago that we might have a rebound, but then again held resistance perfect to the tick here at the initial balance low of the day. As you can see, this could be a perfect short opportunity to short again or initial short after this breakdown. Then kind of sideways action above 50s, now broke it down with the volume spike. And let's see how far down can this go, if it will be able to go down to 700s. So I decided to close the position here. Let's see if it goes further downside and if I will try to buy it there. You can see here a kind of choppy price action today because my longs didn't work out, but then again you have the statistics, 75% chance to go to this side, in today's case to the downside, so 47 points in profit. Let's see how far down can this go and if I will try to buy it at 700s for a possible move up to 750s. So we're a few minutes prior to US cash market open, with just holding below here clear resistance at 50s, which previous was support, and we have a rally. Let's see how far down can this go, and if it goes down to 700s, then find support, and then I will try to buy it there for a possible rally up to 777s and then a move to the downside. Or if this is just going to consolidate sideways and we have a collapse further down below 700s. So I sorted here for the kind of momentum breakdown. Let's see if this will happen and how it will behave here at 690s. SPY I would like to see down to those 650s, and if this happens, DAX would most likely go further downside. If SPY manages to hold support at those 650s, then DAX could hold as well, but if it doesn't, and if it kind of break down to for a gap fill of yesterday's session, so we might have a retest of 205.50s or 206s. So let's see. In that case, DAX will go further downside. So price kind of took its time here above and below my entry price. Now flashed down with volume spike exactly at 700s. Let's see if this will be able to hold it up and then rally, or if this is just going to break to the downside. I will still hold my trade here for further downside, because I would like to see if SPY will retest down to 650s. That means DAX will likely go further downside. So let's see, we have crude oil inventories in 9 minutes. So let's see if this will break further downside. Oil WTI is 36.61, made a new low for the day, so that will weigh on the index. But let's see how this will support here at 700s will play out. So I closed the short position here and I bought here for a potential breakout to the upside and a retest of 50s. Let's see if this kind of move happens. We had berries in the crude oil inventories, but again SPY held support initially close to 650s. Let's see if this will hold and for how much. If there is an upside, I would like to see a move up to 50 or even initial balance low 77s, and then a potential continuation to the downside. But if this doesn't happen, this will just consolidate sideways and will go further downside without any significant bounce. So I closed the position here for a small loss of 2 points. I didn't like this kind of where I bought. I should have bought down here for 700s, but I was expecting price to go further downside. So let's see. I would like to buy a retest here if it is in correlation with 650s of SPY. This could be better risk reward, just risk below 700s. and then have a potential move to the upside. So actually bought here for a potential breakout. I saw significant rallying on SPY. Let's see, it rallied from 54s to 654s to 674s, 20 cents. Let's see if DAX will be able to follow a move up to initially 34s or even higher at 50s. If SPY could sustain this kind of rallying and not just reverse. So price managed to rally here up 34 points. This short here, this flash down move with volume spike would have been the best entry. I bought here for 5 points, then sold and kind of scared and scaled out and closed the most position. Now I shorted here, we had a flash down move, not quick and easy 20 points. Let's see how further downside this will go, or if it's just going to consolidate sideways. Just to see how quick things change while trading, I shorted here for 12 points profit and I didn't even capture the whole move. Then price immediately reversed. So if I had bought here, let's say, which I was describing earlier in this video, if we have a rally, then I could have captured 47 points. But of course you don't know, but you can expect and anticipate. So let's see if price now can go up to 77s and then try to sell it there. Price once again rallied up to 50s and found resistance, as this was very important level earlier. I did short it here for 11 points profit, then I closed it there because of I saw initial support here before this continuation happens, and then I assumed that this would go even higher, but then again markets rallied straight down to 700s. This could be a very profitable 50 points, and now it goes even lower. The reason I started here is because I saw correlation with 207 SPY resistance, but if I could have held this for longer, it would be much better. But you never know the future, so you're just trying to make the best risk-reward decisions. So let's see how far down can this go, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching.